Hopefully your connection stays good today. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm connected. I got all of my little wireless bands on there, so it should be good. How are you doing? You doing good today? Hi, Chris. Good. I'm glad everybody's doing well so far. That everybody that's in here. It's 71 now here. Going to be like 35 tonight. Ridiculous. Wait till a few. The troublemaker says she will try to stop in if she starts feeling a little better. Okay, that's good. That's all right. I understand. It's that time of year with the allergies. It's just a lot of people are just not doing well with the allergies. Hello, Sally Ann. I know it's late for you, Sally Ann. I know, love. It's okay. I got Chris here. Ain't nothing gonna happen. She gonna take care of it. I know it's really late for you. It's like midnight, right? Like really late. So that's okay. I understand. Chris. Chris is watching. We got some people in here. We can watch that, Chris. Yeah. Hi, Stephanie. Shamala's here. Shamala's here. You always come in here and support me, Shamala. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Stephanie, hello, hello. If you can't hear me really well, I can turn the air conditioner off. That may be you may not can hear me over that AC. If not, let me know and I'll turn it off for now. I did want to apologize for one thing while before we get started is I'm a volunteer firefighter and my radio has been going off quite a bit. We've had quite a few fires, grass fires, and structure fires. So if my radio goes off and it's for my district, just say bye and leave. I hope that doesn't happen, but I want to apologize beforehand if it does happen. People like to start fires when it's really windy. I have not figured that out yet. So there's that. So, but if we have not got any donations yet, then we can start with some reads. Trouble says, sure, just rub it in on she's cold. Well, I'm going to be cold tonight if that makes her feel any better because it's supposed to be 35, which is just craziness. It's craziness to be 71 during the day and 35 at night. I don't understand it. That's craziness. Trouble, trouble. All right. For those that are in here that want to read, put your crystal ball in there. We tried, I won't even say it out loud this time because the last time we tried the B word, uh, and people put them in the chat, then chat exploded and I got kicked off. And it took me like 20 minutes to figure out how to log out because there was no in the live, and it was just I had to have a group collective on here to get me out of the mess. So we won't use the B word this time. We will just use a crystal ball. Shamala, would you like a general? Is that what you would like? Move my chair up. Okay. Shuffle these up a little bit here. Then I will she would like a general for the week. Okay, Spirit, sisters, and guides. Just give me one card. Just give me one card. Woo! Oh my goodness, Spirit and ancestors. Spirit guides and ancestors in my faith. Spirit guides and ancestors in my faith. Shama wants. There we go. Sassy about it. Spirit guides and ancestors. Shaman wants. Okay, give me those two. Okay, give me one more. One more. Shaman. Oh, Cotton Candy Boobs. Hey, thank you. I love you. Thank you for coming by. Always nice to see you in here, Cotton Candy Boobs. She's my girl, Cotton Candy Boobs. So, Miss Shamala, I got something for you. I'm not sure if you are an air sign or someone in your life's an air sign, but if you're an air sign, I got the Queen of Wands. Let me pull the shade down because it's going to be hindrance, I think. that's going to be better. Yep, there we go. And the Queen of Wands is a very good multitasker. As you see, she's got all of this. She's got candles down here. She's got something in her hand. She's got her wand up here. She's got her little friends down here. So, Queen of Wands is usually good at what she does. She's a multitasker. She can handle a lot of things coming into her at one time. She's patient. And she usually gets the job done. She's a hard worker. And yeah, so I see you as maybe you're the Queen of Wands. You got a lot going on, but you're handling it, it looks like. It looks like your multitasking is going well. And the second card I got for you was a Page of Wands. And as you can see here, she's twirling it like a baton. So she's kind of like, and Wands is also air, because you know you had the Queen of Wands, so there's a lot of air in this, a lot of air in your reading. But she's a page is usually someone young that is starting out in a new direction, and they're young and they're eager and they're ready to start out, and they're normally new to what they're doing. But she's really excited about it. And sometimes the Page of Wands can be a message. That person that's just starting out is getting a message or is taking a message somewhere. But I kind of feel like with this one, it's just someone like an apprentice, somebody new, something, they're starting something new in their life, going into a different direction. So they're new at doing it. It's usually a younger person, you know, like college age, that just graduated college. But it's a good card also. It's just into the future. I'm headed into the future, new direction. And then this card is the Devil card, but it's not always bad. He's handsome too, I think. But the Devil card is about choices. So when you get to where you're going, or the person that I'm reading this for, but I'm pretty sure it's you. When you get to where you're going, make sure you look at all of your choices with your decisions, because it's really easy to make the wrong one. So the Devil is about that. Choose the right direction to go, and don't let, you know, somebody be over here yakking in this ear and somebody over here. Just choose what you feel is the right direction to go. And I got the High Priestess, which is a great card. You can see that the High Priestess is a very intelligent person. They're they are very intelligent. And as you can see, she's got the moon, and she's very grounded, and she knows where she's going. She knows what she's doing. The High Priestess is a very good card. It's a very intelligent person. So it looks like that you might be an intuitive. It's also a very intuitive person, because you can see her eyes are shut, but they're open. So they're one of those people that can see. High Priestess is something I can see more than you think I can see. My intuition is very good, and I'm just very strong in what I believe and what I feel. So it looks like maybe you may be changing careers, or you may be juggling more than one thing. But it looks like there may be something new coming your way, and that new thing, it looks like it looks like you're going to do fine with it. It looks like might have a decision that you might have to think on. Let me also pull you a oracle deck. I like this deck. This is the Beyond Luminary oracle deck, and it's like a daily card to pull for you. Like, where should I put my energy? Where you should put your energy going forward in this one. It said, it is time for the radical ways of being and thinking, and you can start by granting yourself the freedom and creativity to be you. Unleash your inner rainbow dragon and unapologetically claim your heart based empowerment and radiantly unconventional gifts. You can be as big as your energy wants to be. Let go of limiting stories and take up all the space you need. Have fun unleashing who you are. As bold and radical as your ideas or offerings might be, they could just be what the world is waiting for, what the world wants. Be the masterpiece your soul always wanted you to be. This is the front of your card, and that is so radical expansion. So go for it. Go for it is what it's saying. Oh, the warden found us. Hi, Kelly Webb. I don't know if that resonated with you, Shamla. I hope it did. But enjoy going forth if you are changing some stuff up. Good luck with that. Hey, Nikki Boo. Thank you, Nikki. Love you. Stephanie, you have a. And I might also apologize for my cat. I think she thinks she is my familiar, and here she comes. Yes. You cannot take up the space. You cannot take up the space. You cannot. You cannot. Stephanie, did you just want a general also? You know Tinsel's up here. You know she always is. She's got to be nosy. Be nosy. If you would like a reading and you're just coming in, welcome. Put a crystal ball into the chat. The warden is here. I see her. I see her. Stephanie, would you like a general? Is that what you would like? Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I just now saw it come up there. Okay. Cannot interfere with my cards. There's one. But here. one. One more, need one more. There we go. Spirit was holding out on me, I think. Okay. The first card I got for you, Stephanie, was the Four of Pentacles. And it's Pinnacles is money. So as you can see, she's got her purse and it's got her money in it and she's holding it really close. So we all hold our money close. That's one of the things we all do because the way times are now, we need to be holding our money close. But what this card is saying is don't hold maybe not just money, but anything, materialistic thing, anything. Don't hold anything too close to where you're hanging on too tight and you're going to miss something. So make sure you keep your eyes open. Hold on, don't just freely put it out there, but make sure that you're not holding on too tight. It could mean, you're scared to lose something. You're holding on so tight because you're scared to lose something, or you're scared that something's going to be taken away from you. So just make sure you don't hold on too tight when you don't need to be. And the second card I got was the Nine of Wands, and it's usually about heartbreak. I'm not sure if you kind of feel like your heart's been broken or you've been a little down or depressed this past week. You can see her. She's sitting there and she's not. She's in a kind of in a sad, depressed state. So just make sure that this isn't causing holding on to something isn't causing this, because this could mean anything. It could be money, it could mean materialistic things, it could mean anything. So make sure whatever you're holding on to isn't causing this. Just kind of reevaluate it, because you're going to have a choice. You're going to have a choice coming up, and only you can make the choice. And that's what the devil is about. He's about making choices. You can see he's got his hand out over here saying, come this way. So you'll have a choice to make. Just make sure the choice you make is good for you, and it goes the way you need it to for you, not for anyone else. And then the other card I got was the Tower, which means change. So it means whatever's going on here, whatever you're holding on to that's hurting you, your choice is coming up, and no matter what happens, there's going to be a change, because when the Tower falls, there's nothing you can do. You can't take it back. can't fix it, you can't redo it, because once the towers fail, it has failed. So don't think about it. Don't be upset about it. Don't try to change it, because you can't. What's done is done. Leave it be, and move on with the new change, so that you're happy and that's good for yourself. Don't fight the change, because it's coming, but just make sure whatever you're holding on to doesn't hurt you. Don't hold on to anything that hurts you, for your self being. Don't do that. Let me grab you let me grab you a oracle card. I'm not sure if that's resonating with you or not. Hey, Running Gray Wolf. Thank you for coming by. Let's see. Let's get you an oracle card. Does Kevin think that we are meant to be? Okay. I'll get you next, Kelly. Card. Well, I wanted you to have two. So the first one is fire. And I don't know if maybe you're a fire sign. Maybe he is. I'm not sure. But it says, bringing light and dark into balance and being real with our humanness can allow us to reach more joy, authenticity, and depth. By accepting and loving all of ourselves as we are, we can extend more of this love and have greater compassion for others. This painting portrays the balanced dance of creation as the dragons come together. As the dragons come together, they dissolve into one with all that is. In this place of both sides fuse in oneness, not just as re-emerging with the universe, but in an alchemical process of becoming the empowered creator force we truly are. And it's saying that you should get you some Luminary quartz crystals. Quartz crystals are awesome. And wisdom comes through their inner paradoxes, we all in creativity and flow of a state of surrender. These crystals may be powerful keys to spiritual evolution. So that's the front of that card. And those are your oracle cards. I don't know if you can relate to any of that, Stephanie, if you know if that resonates with you at all, but I hope it gets better. I hope this is saying it will. This is saying you got some tough decisions to make, but you're going to make them, and it'll be good. Okay. Kelly, I think you're next. Kelly, was Kelly next? I have to go up here because I think she was. Okay. I do too, Stephanie. I do too. I think it will. You just have to look at your choices that you have and make the one that's better for you. Make the one that's better for you. And Stephanie, we are always here. Everybody in chat, all of the mods in here, we're all really good about being there for each other. So if you need any of us, my email's in my about section. If you need anything, you can email me or any of the ladies that you see in there, Somi or Chris or Nikki or any of them in there. Any of us are always here. This is a community where we're always here. I think you are after. Ooh, somebody got to help me keep up with all the crystal balls. Let's see, there's Kelly. Kelly, you're after Stephanie, right? And then who was after Kelly? Then Chris. Or Chris. Is Chris then Kelly? Is it Kelly then Chris? Who is it? Y'all keep me straight. Chris then Kelly. I see a pig up there. Pigs are flying already. Okay, Chris then Kelly. I'm thinking I'm seeing that right. And then Selena. She can go first. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's the way it is. Kelly, Chris, and then Selena. I'm getting behind on my crystal balls. Kelly, and your question was, I know you put it in here already. Let me go up here and see if I can see it. It's Kevin that we are meant to be. Okay. Ancestors, spirit guides. Kelly wants. Kevin thinks they are meant to be. 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 Ma'am. Oh. do one more. There we go. Took a little bit, didn't it? Okay. Sometimes I think spirit either they want to just fool around, or some people are just kind of put that thing up there where you can't reach them as easily. The first card I got was Temperance, which is usually about balance. You see how he's got the sun and then the moon, and he's kind of balancing things. So temperance usually means that they're trying to balance. He's got something that he's trying to balance. I don't know, like if it's work and dating, being with you, or work and seeing you, or whatever. But there's something he's trying to balance out. I'm not really sure if he's got something else going on, not like another person, but just like something else that's kind of keeping his attention, and he's trying to balance it both out. But the next card I got was the Knight of Cups, and I'm saying yes, because you got him with his flowers, and there's the white horse, and he's got his picnic dinner. And knights usually, they just go in head first. They just go into whatever they want. They really, I don't want to say head first and not think about it, but that's what knights do. They charge in. That's what I want to say. So it looks like he does feel that way, because looks like he's ready to charge in and be that one for you. Because now I got the Nine of Cups, which is awesome. Also, I don't know if he is a water sign, maybe, or maybe your water sign. But I got the Nine of Cups, which is just, see how she's just happy. She's just all of her. She's just happy. Just, everything's there for her. The sun's behind her. She's got a new beginning. She's got her money down here. Her treasure chest is full. Well, and I did get wands. Are you a water sign? Are you a Pisces? He's an earth sign. Wands is an earth sign. But he might have water in his chart too. But the Nine of Cups says happiness. It says, she's got everything she wants that's coming through there. And the Three of Wands is my next card, and you can see how she's just like, in this card I'll show you, she's just looking over out of the water, just thinking about, good things are coming, and how she's just content and happy. She's got her surfboard, and she's just happy. So I think he does. I'm gonna go by that and say he does. He seems like he's ready for that, but I think he's balancing some stuff out. I don't know if maybe he's balancing, maybe he wants to move from the area he's in, and move closer. So he's trying to balance things. I mean, I'm not really sure, but I would say yes. I would say yes by these cards. I would say yes. Let me get you where they at? Oh, let me get you a Oracle card. Oh, that was too many. What? Sticking together. These are fairly new cards, and I try to shuffle them and get them a little bit where they're not so stuck together, but sometimes it's the front of the card. Very pretty. This one says, we may have concepts of others that are not really who they are due to subconscious projection or ideals. We could have an idea that we will feel better about ourselves when we achieve our goal or status. This takes us out of the present and puts conditions on love. Hold the vision that you and others are already perfect. Thus, we can heal through the transformation power of acceptance. Acknowledge the full spectrum of being and of full spectrum and bring any fractured parts back to the present moment. Here we are whole and empowered and step into the brightest version of ourselves. That's your oracle card for today. So, but yeah, I think so. I think so. Oh, hey, I was going to say, hey, Miss Beautiful Mess, but hey, Trisha. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I hope that resonated, Kelly. Yeah, get ready for an adventure. It's always a good thing, huh? You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, Chris. What am I doing for you, Chris? Are you trying to see if you're going to get strawberries in the mail? It's me. Some people still getting used to it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like it, though. I like that. I like your new title. I like that. Maybe because I read tarot, too, so it's easy for me to remember. That may be why. Chris, do you want a general, Chris? Robin and I want to find out if Somi is really the troublemaker. Oh, oh my God. Oh. I hate to ask a question in here, but does anyone know To the Moon? I don't know To the Moon. Does anybody in chat know who To the Moon is? It's a sub name, I'm guessing. Has she been in your chat? Anybody heard of To the Moon as far as a subscriber that can help Trisha out? Oh, okay. I have not heard of To the Moon. That's a cute name, though. I have not. I had a dream involving her, and I don't even know her. And it's important I reach her if y'all can help. Well, if I find out, I don't ever see her in any of my chats that I go into. I'll check and see if she goes into some of the true crime community. I go to Voices Behind the Wall. She may go in there. She may go in that chat. And I think she's going on at 8. I think Cher's going on at 8. So I'll look in that chat and see if she's in there for you. Said she knows her, and I said I haven't heard back. Oh. Huh. Well, I hope you find her. I know how aggravating that can be, especially if you feel it's important to get the message to her. I'll look in my friend's chat too later and see if I see her in there. I'll keep looking. No problem. No problem. Chris, is that really your question? Who's really the troublemaker? So me. Chris, what is your question? Yes, I understand. I know, Trisha, I know. And it drives you nuts, especially if you feel it's very, very important that they have that information. So yes, ma'am. If I see her in any of those chats, I will let her know. I definitely will let her know. Okay, Chris. And then I will get Selena after Chris. Who is the troublemaker? Spirit, spirit, spirit. Chris wants to know who is the troublemaker in the mob group here. Let's see. Robin and I want to know. So me is the troublemaker. Okay. So me. I imagine it. So me, because I know what they're up to. I see them. You still say Robin? Okay. Spirit, can you tell us who is the troublemaker in this group of wonderful ladies that is in my chat? Can you tell me who the troublemaker is of the wonderful ladies in the chat? Can you tell me who the troublemaker is? Can you tell me who the troublemaker? Well, I got a queen already, so who owns that? Who owns the queen? Who is my earth sign? You're probably right, running Gray Wolf. There's no telling what they're going to tell me just for shit and giggles, because they're like, that's not a damn question. That's these crazy ladies. See, they even mixed my cards. All my cards got mixed up. I mean, flipped all around. You know that happened last time too. The flying pig kept coming back, haunting me. Not me. I'm a water. Okay. Oh, let's see. Out of these sweet mods in chat, who is the troublemaker? Oh, well, it says the Queen of Pentacles, because you know she's an earth sign and she's all about money, materialistic things. She's very intuitive, the queen there is. But it says the moon card comes out, so it said that something might be revealed. Something might be revealed in the next card. There's some stuff being hidden. See, the moon, what's always in the dark, comes to light. See? So, see? Come on, Spirit, give us one more card. You're probably going to give me an air sign just so nobody will get in trouble. Oh, see? The Ace of Wands. See there? Nobody, the Spirit's not going to tell me. See? The Ace of Wands is, it's always new beginnings, new things happening. The ace is the card, man. You always want the ace. New beginnings, very intuitive, very strong, good things coming. Spirit is not going to tell me. Spirit is not going to tell me. I got Pentacles, and I got the moon, and I got wands. So, I don't know. Thank you, Tammy and Spirit. They keep giving me Pentacles, so maybe it is the earth sign. They're like, really? Come on, y'all know who the troublemaker is. Why you got to ask me? Spirit don't need to tell you that. Okay, Selena, I think you're next. If I'm wrong, please let me know, and I'll get who I missed. What should I know about this man? I am meeting on Wednesday. Ooh, Selena, is it a blind date? Is it a blind date? Oh, is it a blind date, Selena? Let's see. Get you some different cards, Selena. Yes, a blind date. Girl, you are brave. I tell you what. This is for Selena. She's going on a date. A blind date on Wednesday night. Okay. Should Selena know about the blind date on Wednesday night? Should Selena know about a blind date on Wednesday night? Okay, the first card I got, Selena, was the Four Swords, and from this it looks like you maybe have been waiting a while for to go on a date. You're kind of nervous about this one. Maybe you've went on 2 or 3 dates and they just weren't what you thought they would be. That's kind of like the Four Swords. It's kind of like it's been a while and you've been stung a couple of times, so you're hoping this date is going to be different, than the rest of them. So you been sitting back a little bit and not dating. And so this is going to be a new something you haven't done in a while, as I'm guessing is what I'm trying to say. But it looks like you're going to know pretty soon if you like him, because I got the Judgment card, and which means you're pretty quickly going to decide if he's, if you want to go out with him again. Sometimes those instincts kick in, and so what this is telling you is when you do go out with him, and whatever your first instinct is, go with that. So if you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to go out with him again, but after you get out there and just make sure that, I guess what I'm trying to say is when you decide, it looks like your judgment is going to be pretty quick. It may not be that date. You may have to go out on another one, but just go with your instincts on how you feel on the going out again a second time. And the third card I got was the King of Cups, and I don't know if maybe he's the King of Cups is kind of like well, it's a water sign. But you can see he's sitting out in the water, and he's got his cup, and he's got his sword or staff. I'm not really sure what it's called, but he's just kind of like just hanging out, and it's kind of like a nice person, but they're not really like up. He's not uptight, but he's not really like worried about a lot of stuff. It's like, some people are like they just don't take, not that he don't take things seriously, but a lot of times that's what the King of Cups is about. It's about so he's an emotional person, and he's usually brings his emotions out pretty quickly. But um, some people are just, I don't want to say oblivious, but some people are just like, duh, duh, duh. They just don't, things just don't excite them. They don't get, if you hear that somebody had a wreck down there and like, oh, that's bad, and then some people freak out. He's just kind of one of those people that's just like, it does, he just, I guess he's passive, he's just kind of like a passive person. But I do believe that he's going to be an emotional kind of person. So he's not going to be like straight face. You're going to kind of always know what he's thinking and what he's feeling. And I got the Queen of Pentacles also, which she's materialistic money. She's about earthly things. She's very intuitive, and she likes the outside, and she likes to be outside. She'd rather be outside around in the woods and stuff, but she does, she does like, she's very stringent in like in the money and materialistic things. She doesn't like to bend when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I'm that may be you, may be like, I don't want to like spend a lot of money on getting ready for this date, but I haven't been out in a while, so I really need to try to splurge a little bit and see what happens. So, but that's the Queen of Pentacles, and then I got the Wheel of Fortune, which is a great card because the Wheel of Fortune means it's up to you how the outcome comes. So when you spin the wheel, you take the wheel in the direction it's going to go. So if you choose to date him, then things will progress along, and that's how that'll be. But the Wheel of Fortune means you decide which direction you're going. You know, you put the wheel in motion whichever way you're going to go. So that's a great card because it's just like you are in control basically of the decision you're making and what's going forward. You're going to be in control of it. So I think you're gonna decide pretty. I'm not going to say that night because sometimes some people do. Some people decide that night, but just because of the Judgment card, I think it won't take you long to figure out if this is somebody that you're going to want to hang out with. So, but I think he's going to be an emotional person, kind of like a passive, and you're like, wait a minute, we gotta keep an eye on certain things. We got to be serious. So I'm thinking he's going to be a little less serious kind of person than you are. Let me get you because cups. I don't, and he may not even be a water sign. It's just that's just the cup. That's just got the card that I got for him. So this card I got is home. It's a very pretty card. And home, well, home kind of goes with the Queen of Pentacles because um, the Queen of Pentacles is about home. Because the Earth sign is home, is Saturn, it's stability and stuff like that. So this card says, on our way home to oneness, and the truest part of infinite selves is to know ourselves beyond the socialist matrix of mind constructive reality. When all sense of flighty survival drops away, a deep sigh resonates from the safe place within where you can ground dreams into realities. Deep heart based presence is a direct portal home. Align with your temple space. You have dreams, visions, and may yearn for etheric realms, but it is when we are fully in our own bodies that we can have ideas and make a difference. Be grounded, find your home. The deeper our roots, the higher we can reach onto heavens. So the other card I got for you was Mount. Um, this one says, Mount Shasta is one of the places they journeyed. There are tales of unusual phenomenon and multi-dimensional beings living inside the mountain. This card is about origins, and the image is the seed crystal this deck is based around. Honor and look more deeply into your ancestry, both your bloodline and your lineage. Do you have an affinity with a star, with any star beings? Connecting with them might allow you greater insight into your traits, your strengths, and challenges. The sacred places you feel attracted to may have an intuitive message for you. So I think it's going to be I think you're gonna have, it's going to be a good date. I think he's just going to be like a kind of an emotional kind of guy, kind of like a not as my husband's mowing the yard, not as serious as you are. So that might not, that's a lot of times that's a good thing because you kind of balance each other out like that, you know. So you will have to come in and let us know. Let us know. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, who is next after Selena? Let's see. How long have I been on here? Wow, an hour already. You are welcome. Did I get everybody that had asked for a reading? I don't want to miss anybody. Stephanie. Okay. Okay. Okay, Steffi, what is your question that you'd like? Is it just a general or do you have a question? Seriously. Romance. Okay. As in is someone coming into your life, or as in someone that you're seeing right now, or like if you're going to meet anybody or something like that? Is that what you'd like me to ask? Looking for love. I love that song. Someone I'm seeing right now. I just want to know if it's true. Okay. Okay. Some of these men's here lately don't like to give up their secrets. You have to kind of give them the side eye before spirit can get anything out of them. Thank you, Running Wolf. I could maybe work in Vegas with the cards, but I sure can't go to Vegas and win no daggone money. That's for sure. I suck at gambling. The first card they got is the Page of Swords, and the page is usually a young, not like it's usually a younger person, like 20s, 30s, somewhere along there, and usually they are either coming with a message or they are going straight into something. A lot of times a page is they're young and they just go straight into new things, just full straight on without, giving them a lot of thought. But this one looks like he's just coming in as just a maybe young to relationships, and it's something new for him. So he's trying, he's just young and he's just coming in and he's trying to learn how to deal with relationships and do relationships and stuff. So I kind of feel like that's what I feel like with this one. He's just kind of like, I'm coming in there, but I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'm going to give it a try. So that's the first card I got. The second card I got is the Hermit. And it usually means somebody is like has stepped back and put just for themselves, like to go into themselves, like to think about things, to kind of hibernate almost, like, and work on themselves and work on their mind and that maybe their heart. So a lot of times a hermit will be like, you heard people say, I'm in the hermit mode. So they've withdrawn, not so much like within themselves, not to ever speak to anybody, but they went in with themselves to try to heal and do things. So I don't know if he did that or you did that. I'm kind of feeling like maybe you did, and then you met him maybe. But the next card I got is the Eight of Pentacles, which is a good card because you see this person here and they're working hard. You see how she's sitting at her wheel and she's working hard, and she's got all of her money sitting there and all of her books. So she's studying. She's working hard to get what she wants. She's got her pentacles all, situated around. They're balanced and sorted. So I don't know if it's you or him. Maybe one of y'all may be in school or working or just starting a new job and learning new things about the job. But it looks like that whichever one it is very busy, and you both may be very busy, and it may be kind of like the reason things aren't moving as fast as you'd like them to, because you're busy. And I can well understand that. But the next card I get is the Knight of Pentacles. So, and the Knight of Pentacles is knights they just go in. They just go straight in, go after what they want, and they if there's consequences, those they deal with later. And this is the king or the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about, I don't know if he's an earth sign, because I got 2 pentacle cards. So I don't know, maybe he might be an earth sign or you might be an earth sign, but he's just decided he's just going to come in and see what happens, so I think he thinks it's true. I think he feels true feelings for you, because the next card I got was the Two of Cups. And you see the Two of Cups is these two people together, and they're sharing their cups and clinking their cup. They're together. They're in the same room. They're dressed up. They're having a good time. And you can see there's a little hesitation, but it's because they're not sure of each other, So, but I think it is true. I think it's just I think everything may be just new. Mainly maybe on his end more than yours, but some guys they are scared when they go into stuff, so they've got to do what men do, and sometimes they don't say how they feel and do what they're supposed to do that we think they should. But I think it's true. I do. I think it's just new. this relationship's just new. And it may be because it's new because he's never felt that way for somebody before. So because he's feeling different towards you, then he don't quite know what to do and how to take it. But I think it's true. I think he's just kind of feeling his way around what, I don't want to mess up. So what do I do? So, but let me see if I can get you we'll get an oracle card. See what it says for Steffi with love. For Steffi with love. Okay, now you just threw too many at me. You threw like 5. Be sweet. Be sweet. Sweet. This one first. There we go. Well, all right, I'll take 2. It's very pretty. It says new blueprint. Powerful, meaningful change starts with you today. Despite our desire for change, we can be overwhelmed by all that is going on, and making a positive impact can seem impossible. We have more of a voice than we realize. This card inspires action, no matter how small, that will create a ripple light in the world. You are a part of a bigger picture, a greater story, and your actions, your choices, your presence are making a difference. You have more power than you realize. Focus on what you can do and do it well. Change takes time, so make plans and start now. So you have some changes coming, and yeah, I think he's true. I think he's just kind of like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to. You might have to give him some lessons. Show him the way. You're welcome. I hope that resonated for you. Who is next? Somi, do you know who's next? Or is Laverne next? I was trying to keep. I know there's more than 3 people in here. Laverne. Okay, thank you, Somi. What is her question? Let me see. Can you please tell me about my husband's health? I'm just so worried. Well, yeah. Okay, let's do this. This is for the front one. All right, we need one card. One card. One card. One card. Whoa. many cards. Give me one card. There we go. Okay. So Vern's still in here with me. The first card I got was the World card, and the World card usually means, you know, um, decisions that are coming in. It usually means, you know, the world is there for you to choose what you need to do. And the World card usually means new beginnings because the world's always turning and there's changes coming. So you may have some changes coming. I'm not really sure what you said at your husband's health. So there may be some changes coming with his health that he might have to start, you know, eating differently or exercising or taking some type of medicine or something, you know, along those lines. I don't know for sure. But I do see there's some changes coming. The Knight of Pentacles is is about material things and money, any kind of earthly materials that we have. And you can see he's got his horse and he's got one pentacle on his back, but these others are behind him. So I don't know if he's feeling kind of like, um, he feels it's feel like it's his health is starting to cost him some money, or he's losing money. He's worried about what it's going to cost if he has to go in the hospital, or the results or something. Because I know insurance and hospital stays and stuff are expensive. So I know that, and you probably are worried too, also about, the money, or what money is going to be an issue with his health. That's what I see with this card. And the next card is this Four Swords, and if you can see, she's kind of hibernating in her nest, so it's kind of feels like your heart's broken, and you're kind of like, I've used all my resources, and now what? Now what are we gonna do? Because it just seems like we've sorry, it just seems like we've every corner we've turned, we've hit a wall. So it just kind of puts you in that, I just want to just stay in the bed and not get out kind of mode. And I'm very sorry. Um, the next card I got was a Judgment card. So, and Judgment can be like, a decision made about, if most people think a judgment is guilty or innocent, but I think what this card means for you is that you're going to have to make a decision on maybe some kind of choices that you may be given for his health. And so that it may be, to you, it may feel like it's choosing between two things. So I don't know. I think with this card, you just need to take what choices you're going to be given, whether because there's always good and bad with everything we do, and that sucks. But with this one, make sure your decision is good, that you're good with your decision. That's what it's saying. You're going to have bad and good feelings about your decisions. Just make sure that your decision, you're good with it. But the Three of Cups is a celebrating card. So I feel like there's going to be some stuff coming up that you're going to be celebrating about, whether it be, you know, the bill, or not the medicine you thought that maybe it's medicine, maybe it's the bill, maybe it's just the results or whatever. But I feel like you're going to be celebrating, because it's not going to be as bad as you think. The Three of Cups usually uh, sometimes can come back with a little conflict in it, and sometimes it depends on the read too. And you may be coming back kind of both, like happy but still having a conflict. um but I know I can't predict, what his health's going to be. um I wish I could. I can't predict that part. um I think that when you're able to do what you need to do, make your decision to do what you're going to do, I kind of feel like it's not going to be just terrible. You know what I'm trying to say? I think there's going to be things that you're going to have to face, but I don't feel like I'm not feeling like it's just like, but I do feel like it's a money thing. I feel like with insurance and stuff, I feel like money seems to be an issue for a lot of people, and it always will be. You're welcome. I'm sorry. Um, let me see if I can. Let me see if me one more. Let me clarify card on the hell. Clarify card on the hell. Well, I got the Star card, which means there are another thing. It means changes. It means, see how she's trying to rope the sun. So a lot of times it'll mean like, you're reaching for whatever you can, to make things better. And a lot of times the star does mean that sometimes you can't see everything in front of you, until till the sun does come out, and the star is always at night. So I do send prayers and hope that the tests do turn out um, for you, and that you find a way to be able to get those tests done. I pray for you. Anytime, Laverne, come in here anytime. We are always here. Well, not always here on mine because I don't always get here. But when we are here, you are welcome to come in here. And you see any of these ladies in here, we all have emails. If you ever need to talk, we will talk. We don't mind being here for anybody because that's the kind of chat we have. We like to be there for people. Okay. Is that okay? Y'all are probably gonna laugh. Quirky giraffe? is that what I'm reading? I feel like my spiritual growth is stagnant. Okay. Let's do this for quirky. Or not expanding. Okay. This will probably be the best one. Set up a little bit like this. Well, that was pretty quick. That's too many. Don't throw it at me. Okay, let's see what we got. So the first card I got was a Ten of Swords. And if you can see how she's walking away and all of the ravens are flying above her, it's kind of like she's walking away from, she's not seeing it. So she's got her back turned to something that spirit's been trying to show, or someone's been trying to show, and she's not seeing it. It's like all above her, and it's like she's walking away from what she should be looking at. So I don't know if you've been maybe seeing signs around you, maybe, and you thought, oh, that's not what because I did that. I do that, and I still go to my friend Eminem and I still say, am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? And she'll say, you are. So it's kind of like maybe in your dreams, or maybe you're seeing something like out of the corner of your eye, or something catches your eye or something, but there's something they're trying to show you and you're just not seeing it. Or you've seen it, but you're not sure that's what you've seen. Okay. Like, is it in the spirit, like you can't tell? Because a lot of times spirit won't, you may not see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, the next card I got may be that it's the Three of Pentacles, and you see and Pentacles, is earth and it's materialistic things, and you see how they're all working together. You see how he's at the top and then she's but they're all working together to make it work. But he's kind of like up there at the top, just kind of like holding it and depending on them to do the job. So depend on yourself. Open up yourself to like, if you think you've seen it, depend on how you feel. Depend on your intuition. If you think that's what spirit's telling you, then that's what spirit's telling you. Because you see how he's holding it, but they're doing all the work. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't depend on someone else to tell you that you feel that way. Because if you feel like you see spirit and you feel like you have a gift, then you do. You do. And that's where I got the Hierophant, because the Hierophant is, you see how there's the stairways are going up, and there's the stars up there, and he's sitting there relaxed at the bottom, and he's just a carefree kind of person. I think that's how you are. You're just kind of like, I just want to be. I just want my spirituality. I cannot even talk because it's getting late. I just want to be this. This is what I want. I want this for myself. I know I can do it. I know how I feel. And that's how you want to be. You want to be carefree. You want to see things. You want to know things, and you want to be that with yourself. And so I like the Hierophant card because he's one of those people who's very sure of himself. And then I got the Eight of Cups, which is like, if once again it's showing where she's walking away. So there's something you're leaving behind and not seeing it, or you're seeing it but not believing what you're seeing. It's I know exactly what you're doing. You're feeling, you're seeing, because I did the same thing. But, and here we go again. I mean, I can't get enough cards to tell me that. It's like it's all around you, but you're not seeing it because you got the blindfold on. So it's like it's like you're bound to something, like you're bound, because you see how they've got a blindfold on her, and plus every one of them's tied to it. But she's trying to get out of the binds and the blindfold so she can see, so she knows what's going on. And I don't know if you're an earth sign, but I got the Queen of Pentacles, the last card I got, because it's about earth and materialistic things. It's the, Saturn, it's the home structure, the family card. The Queen of Pentacles. So I don't know if you're worried maybe about that kind of stuff, or you feel like you're because the Queen of Pentacles keeps that stuff close to herself, and she's very structured. They have a very structured family home. They have everything has to have its place. They're very family oriented, and they believe in home and structure and family and materialistic things is the downside of the Queen of Pentacles. You need to work on, yeah, because it's like you keep walking away, from it. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing what. I don't know. Did that help you? Did that kind of help you at all with maybe your growth on? From what are you walking away? I don't know. Let's see if it'll give me anything else on that. Intuition, because this is the High Priestess, and she's about intuition. She's about seeing, seeing clearly. She's very the High Priestess is very intuitive, because you can see her eyes are shut, but you can also see her eyes. So she's very intuitive. She sees everything around her. She's very smart, intellect, open to things. So you're probably right. And it's also telling me you're worried about money. So, or worried about, that was the last card, worried about maybe finances or a new job coming up or whatever. But girl, you need to say, I believe what I'm seeing. Yeah. A lot of us do. I'm a Capricorn, and I worry about that on a daily. On a daily, I worry about that. I do. You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope that helped a little. You're going to be seeing all kinds of stuff now. Spirit's going to send you all kinds of tapping you on your back, jumping in front of you, doing. Okay, Dawn needs a read. Okay. Yeah. What is Dawn's read? Spirit. Yeah. Spirit has a sense of humor. People don't know it, but Spirit does. Dawn, what is your question, love? Wow, I'm going on almost 2 hours. You too? Okay. Me too. What's your question, Dawn? I know, Andrea. I know you're a Capricorn. We got to have that structure. Does Somi, does she want a general, or does she have a question? I have to go back up and see the question. She did not say. Okay. All right, Dawn. Okay, I can do that. Andrea, what's your I was going to say, Andrea, what's your Capricorn? Andrea, what's your question? My goodness. What's your question, Dawn? And Andrea, put your question down there too, and unless it's just a general and that's all you want. Dawn, you just want a general? Okay, now. Okay, Dawn. Looks like I got the 5 of Wands, which means there's a little conflict maybe going on. You might have some, um, I don't know if it's with friends or with a business or something um, that you're involved in now. It seems like there might be a little conflict going on. It always seems like we have some kind of conflict going on, but the next card though shows that you've got new beginnings coming and strength, because the Ace of Wands is about new beginnings and it's about strength. And it's a good card to have because it means you're going to be the victor. An ace is, you hear that ace in the hole. Um, I have the ace in the hole. So that's what this is going to be about. It's the conflict. There is a conflict, it seems, but you got the Ace of Wands coming in. So that's victory and new beginnings and strength. So that's good. And I also got the Nine of Pentacles, and I love the Nine of Pentacles is my favorite card because the Nine of Pentacles is about planning your money and watching it grow and good things, and see how happy she is, and she's planning her money and she's harvesting in it, and everything is just how she wants it to be in her materialistic money earthly realm. She has everything she needs, and she's, and this is probably one of my favorite cards, or it is my favorite card. Then I got the King of Pentacles. And of course, that's money or materialistic things. But you'll notice the king is kind of sitting there playing with his money. He's just kind of sitting there. He's just kind of like not worried about anything, just kind of relaxed, laid back. He's also like in some kind of chair or something. It's a person who's not very they don't balance. Sometimes the King of Pentacles doesn't balance. He loves money and he loves materialistic things, but he doesn't balance it well. So there may be someone, I don't feel like this is you. I feel like it may be somebody in your life or coming or was in your life that didn't balance it well, that kind of just took everything for like, okay, well, easy come, easy go, kind of like um for that one. Because you can see how he's just not very serious about it. But it seems like that there's like you lost some things maybe recently, but you have some good things there. So if you notice her, she's got her cups are over here empty, and she's so concentrating on that she doesn't see what good is coming to her. So make sure that you don't spend time on your losses. Don't spend too much time on that, because you've got some good coming. So don't let the losses overshadow the good that you've got coming, because you do have some good coming. And I know the conflict, you're gonna prevail on it, because that's what the Ace of Wands says. It says that you're gonna be victorious in that area. Let me see if I can grab you another one. And well, on the very bottom was the High Priestess, and that's about intuition. So they're telling you use your intuition, because your intuition is good. So use it, because you will know what to do. You know how to handle it, and you know what to do. So make sure you use that intuition. See if we can get a clarification card for Dawn. See if we can get a clarification card for Dawn. Clarification card for Dawn. Yeah, the Tower. So there's some more changes coming, but just remember what's coming and is about to fall. Let it go. Let it fall. Let it go. Don't spend no time on it. Don't spend no energy on it, because you can't stop it. You can't change it. Can't stop it. Let that go and concentrate on what the new is coming out of the Tower, because the Tower is about the old falling and going away and the new rising. So what's failed has failed, is done. Don't deal with it. Don't spend no energy on it. Concentrate on the new coming in, because you do have changes coming in and you can't do anything about what's fallen. What's done is done. So concentrate on your new changes that are coming in and use your intuition and make it work for you. Make it work for you. And you're not defeated. You're not defeated. I know you feel that way. And that's how you just want to, but don't. You're not defeated. You're not defeated. Angela. I want to know if I need to start concentrating on a new area with my creativity. I've been led in another direction. I want to know if that's a great direction to go. Okay. Mix these up. And if there's not anybody else that needs a reading, because we will be going on 2 hours here in like a minute. Why is that all over? Is that all over my hands? I don't understand. This is Andrea. Pizza. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you for the pizza shout out. Thank you. Andrea is on a new creativity run. Well, the first card I got was the Two of Wands. And as you can see, she's got she's got a wand back here, but a wand in her hand, and she's looking out the window. So she's deciding on what she should do, because you see the world's right there, and you see there's a little Winnebago down there. Like, should she travel or should she not? You know, that kind of decisions like that. Um, so it seems like you've kind of made your decision already on what you want to do. Um, it seems like, because she's chose her decision, you see right there, and she's looking out. Um, I think for you, you've had like, because the Six of Swords, you can kind of see like there's birds here that are still hanging on to the boat, but then she's got some over here. So you've been kind of split on which direction you should go. Because you're like, should I let them all go? Should I stay in the same direction I'm going? So you're kind of been at odds. But the Four of Wands says that you really kind of know where you want to do, because see, they're celebrating. See the Four of Wands, they got the 10 up. They're it's like a party, like they're celebrating something, some decision or a birthday or something that they're happy about. See, they got the tambourines and they've got the tent set up like a circus, kind of like is what it looks like. But it's kind of like you've already made your decision. You've already decided what you're going to be. And by this is telling me that you've made your right decision. Yep. Because here you got the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is about strength and trust. So you see, he's got the lion back here, but he's got his back turned to him. So he has to trust that lion not to eat him up. And he does, because he's got his sword, he's got his torch there, and he's got his back to him. So what it's telling you is trust the decision that you've made is the right one. If you've made your decision and you are feel good about it, and your intuition's telling you that's good about it, then stick with that decision, because obviously you've made it. You made your decision already. You done made that decision, ain't you? You done made it. And so just know that the decision you made, you can trust it. See, like he's trusting that lion. He's got his back to him. So he trusts that he's not going to attack him. And I got this card too. It's kind of like maybe you were kind of like worried about maybe it was going to cost you money. I don't know if money toward the new thing you were doing or money towards something else, but because it's in reversed, I don't think you have to worry about that. I think that the decision you made, I think is going to be, I don't think you should have to worry about that. You shouldn't be having to worry about where your money's going with that decision. Does that sound right, Andrea? Have you already made your decision? You just wanted to be sure? Okay, that's everybody? Okay. Andrea, okay. Did that help you, Andrea? I know you do. But if you've made your decision, this is telling you that you trust it. Trust the decision you made. Trust it. Hey, everybody. Thank you for being here. It's 2 hours. I'm getting a little tired now. I am going to try to come on, I want to say tomorrow, but if I say it, it won't happen. So I'm not going to say I'm going to say maybe I will. So maybe I will. So I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much for coming by. Running Gray Wolf, I appreciate your support. Thank you. Everybody, Francesca, please come back. So next time and get one, please. I'm sorry. I don't know how to deal with the notifications. I don't know if that's on my end or what. Sorry on that part. But love and light to everyone. Blessed be. Be kind to yourself and to everyone. And prayers for everyone. If you're going through a hard time, prayers. And have a wonderful week. Love y'all. See you later. Thank you for coming. Bye.